Curling in Vulcan started before the town was incorporated. The first sheet in Vulcan was actually behind the old hotel. It was a one-sheeter in 1912. So then back in 1915, they built a two-sheeter, which was right across from where the curling rink is now. And in 1923, they built the three-sheeter over where the town office is now. And in 1927, a tornado hit the town, and the curling rink was destroyed basically, and it was rebuilt. 1949, 3 more sheets were added to make a 6-sheet curling rink in town. The lounge area was built in the upstairs. The conditions of the ice at that time were pretty bad. We had a lot of problems with frost building up on the sides of the building. Every time it snooked, we'd have the frost dripping off the roofs, which made the ice conditions extremely bad. So lots of times by spring we had 4 or 5 inches of ice built up on the sheets. The ice now is unbelievable. We probably have maybe a half to an inch of ice, and conditions are so much better. The old curling rink shut down in about 1978, I guess. We had a lightning storm that destroyed the condenser in the old curling rink, and instead of repairing it, we decided we needed a new 4-sheeter. So we had the town, the Kinsman Club, the Ag Society, and hundreds of volunteers that got together, and we did projects galore to try to get this new 4-sheeter built, and we opened up in February. At that time, the basement of the new curling rink was the lounge area, and that stayed for 3 or 4 years until we decided to build the new kitchen and lounge area. Men's League started in 1915. The Ladies Club in 1919 formed their own club. When I first started curling in probably 1958 or 59, we had a men's league. The ladies had their own league. We had mixed leagues. We had super leagues. Today we have all the same. We have a number of new leagues. We got stick curling going on that's really got popular. A lot of people have moved into Vulcan in the past few years and got involved in the stick curling. Last year we had 22 teams, I think, in stick curling. In the last year or so, we've developed a 2-person league. The interesting part, back when I was curling, we had all kinds of competitions going on. And every one of these, there was a zone playdown, a district playdown, a southern Alberta playdown, and a provincial playdown. So we spent most of our time running back and forth from town to town in playoffs, when lots of times we had 2 playoffs in one week. The zone playoff in this area included teams from Maudsley and Milo, Lowman, Champion, Carmangay, Vulcan, Blackie. The zone playdowns would bring people together, brought a lot of curlers together, and really influenced the people in the communities that's why curling became so popular, because it brought in a lot of people together. Over the years, Vulcan's produced some very good rinks. Probably one of the most notable was the Ron Northcott era. Ron won 3 World Curling Championships in a row. Harris Matlock won their first Legion Provincial. I've been involved in 9 Dominion curling playdowns in my time. When we were in the old curling rink, the volunteers did everything. They ran the lounge, we did the ice. When we built the new rink, we kept the volunteers going for a couple of years. Finally, we decided, after the main lounge was built, that we needed to pay somebody to keep the lounge open. We also decided that maybe the ice area was getting to be a big job too, and we should pay somebody to do that. Basically gone back to volunteers on the ice area, but we do pay one person from High River that gets the ice in and comes and makes sure everything is running properly, and 6 or 7 or 8 volunteers that still maintain the ice. Yeah, back when I first started curling here, it was a fun thing. We'd curl, we'd get off the ice, we'd have a couple drinks, and we'd play cards, we'd play dice, we'd socialized. For me, it's been a world of getting to know people and enjoy their friendship. It's been great. Back when I first started curling, I was amazed at the number of people that actually curled in the community. I think every businessman that I know, all the farming area people were all involved in the curling club, and it was just a place that people came to meet and to compete and have fun, and it's been that way for years. And curling does involve all age groups, right from kids right up to seniors, and it's just been a great community builder for all of the small towns around this area.